Hello, my friend. It's your favorite entrepreneur, Marquel Russell here, coming to you live from actually here in my mobile office. I just left my son's school up here for Career Day. And I just want to share with you a couple valuable lessons I learned at Career Day. You know, of course, I'm here speaking for Career Day, but you got my student hat on, so I'm always learning. Before I get into that, I just want to let you know that tomorrow, I'm actually doing a 100% free live free coaching Friday session where I'm doing a free, basically, webinar where you can come on 100% free and invite your team or whatever. And I'm going to answer all your questions you have about recruiting more reps, getting more leads, and making more money in your business. And also how to work less, how to make more money and create an extraordinary lifestyle, the lifestyle that you got into this business to do in the first place. And I'll be answering every single question and even coaching some people on the spot, you know, for those who are really ready to step the game up, you know, and it's all for free, okay? So get registered. I'll have a link right below this video where you can get registered. Simple and easy. Just click that link, get registered, and you're good to go. Make sure you show up at least 10 to 15 minutes early, though, because we're definitely going to max out. So let's talk about what I learned for Career Day. A couple things. Number one is make sure you're keeping our teachers in prayer, okay? Because being a school teacher it has to be hectic. I mean, I was just looking at the teacher's face, and I'm like, wow. So make sure we keep our teachers in prayer and just support in any way that you can. You know, if you can go to the schools or just show that you care about your students' progress and so forth, that just goes a long way, okay? So that's number one. Number two is the importance of personal responsibility. Now, us as adults even, and entrepreneurs, a lot of times we don't really take this seriously, and it's very simple, but we miss it. Okay, personal responsibility. So here's what I mean. I'm gonna share with it from the student at Career Day standpoint, and I'm gonna share with it from an entrepreneur standpoint. So from a student at Career Day standpoint, so when we're in there and you're talking to the class, and when someone else is talking, whenever we're trying to get everybody to calm down and somebody else is talking, people always say, "Shh, be quiet. They're talking." Blah blah blah. And I'm telling them, if you just be responsible for yourself and just ask yourself, "Am I talking?" And then if you answer that question yes, then you just be quiet. And if everybody takes 100% personal responsibility, we'll have a quiet room, okay? So how does this relate to entrepreneurship? Well, it's quite simple. Us as entrepreneurs even always are looking for something to blame. Facebook made this change, so they can't do this. I can't get my organic reach. My upline isn't doing this. My upline isn't even doing three-way calls. It isn't returning my phone calls. The company did this. The company did that. You know, I'm doing videos where this is happening with YouTube, or this is happening and that is happening. And, you know, I got my kids, so I can't focus on my business. You know, my boss made me work overtime, so I can't focus on my business. I'm working so many hours. Traffic, so I couldn't get home and crank my videos out or do my prospect. I mean, everything in the world, instead of taking personal responsibility and saying no matter what happens, as a result, I'm going to do whatever it takes for however long it takes. If we do that, nothing happens. No matter how negative your spouse is, no matter how rowdy your kids are, how many kids you have, how many activities you got to go to, how bad traffic is, how negative your boss is, or whatever it is, you commit to doing whatever's going to do to have success and take personal responsibility for making it happen instead of looking for someone else to blame. Your life will change, and you will create the lifestyle and business that you desire and deserve. So leave a comment below. Just let me know if you got some value from this. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, you know, with anyone who you feel may benefit. I love to hear feedback, and feel free to share it on Facebook, Twitter, and so forth, because enough people aren't taking responsibility. We're blaming the president, the government, all this different stuff, instead of taking personal responsibility. So click the link, get registered for tomorrow's workshop. I'm also doing a workshop tonight with my buddy Terry, and I'm going to be sharing my #1 recruiter formula, how I became the #1 recruiter in my company out of 50,000 associates without chasing friends and family, home meetings, or none of that, all right? So inbox me if you want that information, or email me at marquel@marquelrussell.com. And of course, I'm super excited about everything that's happening right now. And I'm share this video, leave a comment, let me know if you got some value. And until the next video, have a phenomenal day, because you absolutely deserve it. Talk to you soon.